Interesting facts presents, the world's 10 most dangerous roads. Number 10. Old Yungas Road. Bolivia. We'd rather hitchhike the highway to hell than take our chances on Old Yungas Road, aka, the Death Road, considered the most dangerous in the world. The 40-mile stretch linking La Paz to Coroico hugs cliffs that overlook a sprawling canyon and features so many sharp turns that you'd think drivers would putter along at 10 miles per hour rather than take a chance. More than 200 people a year fall to their death in trucks, cars, and public buses. Number 9. Carnly Highway. Nepal. Just like Old Yungas Road, the 155-mile Carnly Highway in the Himalayas of West Nepal is a death wish. Approximately 50 people die there a year. The dirt road surface is so bad that even cyclists who flock there for the stunning views are often like, maybe not today. And as you can imagine, vehicles that attempt to drive the road tend to slide on patches of dirt, choke on steep climbs, and generally get fucked up from one too many potholes. Number 8. Atlantic Road. Norway. Considered one of the most scenic road trips in Europe, the Atlantic Road has its dark moments. The 5-mile highway links islands between Kristiansand and Molde, boasts 8 bridges, and has an infamous stretch along the ocean that gets battered by massive waves and fierce winds during storms. Conditions get crazy enough that you'll wish you stayed in Oslo. Number 7. Vidiyum River Bridge. Siberia. You'd think Vidiyum River Bridge would be called Victim River Bridge, considering its reputation as one of the scariest roads in the world. But lucky enough, there have been no reported fatalities on the road. Which seems strange until you realize just how few people dare to drive here. The super old structure is barely wide enough for a standard car and there are no railings. It's just iced over decaying wood that could collapse at any moment. Number 6. Guoli Tunnel Road. China. The literal English translation for the mile-long Guoli Tunnel Road is road that tolerates no mistakes. Built by 13 local villagers in the Taihang Mountains, the chiseled mountain tunnel measures only 15 feet high by 12 feet wide but rocks insane views of the Chinese landscape through 30 windows that were cut out of the cliff. Not only is it one of the steepest roads in the world, but it's become one of the area's top tourist attractions to be visited on foot. Number 5. James Dalton Highway. Alaska. If we've learned anything from ice road truckers on the History Channel, it's that the roads in Alaska suck. And the most infamous sucky road is the James Dalton Highway, a 414-mile passage between the Arctic Sea oil fields and civilization. Winter is unfortunately peak season for drivers, and high winds and icy conditions turn the road into a slip and slide for truckers. Number 4. Commonwealth Avenue. Philippines. This road isn't high in mountains. It's just a normal 7-mile urban highway, and a wide one at that with up to 18 lanes. But to locals, it's known as Killer Highway due to the high number of casualties and fatalities. A poor drainage system, which leads to heavy flooding during storms, hundreds of motorbikes and even pedestrians walking nearby help contribute to the crazy number of accidents. Number 3. Federal Highway 1. Mexico. This road is straight up loco. Spanning 1,000 miles along the Baja Peninsula, and heavily used by freight trucks transporting goods to remote towns and villages, the road snakes through the mountains and along cliffs. It's a hard stopper on its own, but what's even scarier, drivers don't need to pass a driving test in 6 Mexican states, meaning you could possibly be sharing that road with texting-addicted amateurs. Number 2. Stillvo Pass. Italy. At 9,045 feet up in the Alps, the Stillvo Pass is one of the most scenic drives in the world. The views are immense and insane. But appreciating those vistas may cost you. The 180-degree corners are dangerous, the concrete barriers low, and winter brings icy roads and slick conditions. One wrong move could send you over the cliffs. Number 1. Kabul-Jallalabad Highway. Afghanistan. Located in the Valley of Death, this notorious road is highly trafficked by the Taliban and attacks are de rigueur, so don't expect an easy, breezy drive. Even still, the narrow mountain passes that always seem to be full of oversized freight trucks are just as frightening. Subscribe for more.